50 Cent doesn't play when it comes to disrespect, and this time, Ja Rule went way too far. The beef between these two hip-hop giants has lasted over 2 decades, but it just hit a whole new level. According to sources close to both camps, Ja Rule crossed the line by exposing some extremely personal information about 50 Cent, and 50 didn't let that slide. Word on the street is that 50 pulled up on Ja Rule face-to-face to deal with it directly. No cameras, no warnings, just that old-school energy 50 is known for. This isn't the first time Ja Rule and 50 Cent have clashed, but this situation feels different. Over the years, their beef has been filled with diss tracks, interviews, Instagram jabs, and unforgettable internet memes. But this time, Ja Rule didn't just throw shots. He went for something deeper. On a recent podcast appearance, Ja Rule started speaking on a part of 50's past that had never been public. He talked about a moment in 50's early life that was extremely personal, something only a few people knew. It wasn't about music, money, or fame. It was about real pain. And once it hit the internet, the reaction was instant. Fans were split. Some thought Ja Rule had finally gone too far. Others thought it was just another move in the longest-running beef in rap history. But behind the scenes, 50 wasn't laughing. According to multiple witnesses, 50 made a call and asked Ja Rule to meet. Not in a studio, not in a boardroom, in person, and not just to talk. He wanted Ja Rule to look him in the eye and explain why he thought it was okay to take something that private and make it public. Sources say the meeting happened in a neutral location in New York. No entourage, just 50 Cent and Ja Rule, 2 men with years of history and real tension between them. People who were close enough to see it go down said 50 wasn't yelling, but his energy was cold, controlled. The way a man talks when he's beyond mad, when he feels disrespected on a level that can't be fixed with words. Ja tried to defend himself, saying the information had already started leaking online. He claimed he didn't break the story, just commented on it. But 50 wasn't buying it. He told Ja Rule that what he did wasn't just foul, it was dangerous. That some things are off limits, no matter how deep the beef runs. 50 Cent has built his entire career on being untouchable. He got shot 9 times and lived to talk about it. He went head-to-head with some of the biggest names in the industry and came out on top. He's made millions through TV, liquor, and business, moves most rappers couldn't even dream of. But even a man like 50 has a past, and when someone brings up something that personal, it stops being about music. It becomes a matter of respect. And to 50, respect is everything. What Ja Rule did wasn't just a diss. It felt like an ambush. He took a page from the social media playbook: expose, embarrass, and go viral. But 50 Cent isn't built for clout games. His history is street, his brand is power, and his mindset is war. The fact that he didn't go online and start ranting like everyone expected actually made it more serious. It showed that he wasn't looking for likes. He was looking for answers. Real ones. Face to face. And now the hip-hop world is buzzing. People who were once entertained by the 50 versus Ja saga are suddenly realizing it might be getting out of control. Artists are choosing sides again, and fans are digging through old interviews, trying to find more clues about what was said. But 50 hasn't revealed what the private information was. He's keeping it quiet. And that silence is making it louder than anything Ja Rule said on that podcast. Even 50's closest people didn't know about this particular detail from his past. That's how personal it was. Some think it may have involved family. Others say it had something to do with something he went through before the music took off. But whatever it was, it clearly struck a nerve. And 50's pull-up wasn't just a stunt. It was a message. You can diss me. You can mock me. But if you dig into my private life, I'm going to show up and make you feel it. Ja Rule has yet to fully apologize, but he hasn't doubled down either. In fact, people noticed he suddenly went quiet on social media after the pull-up. No tweets, no stories, no clever comebacks, just silence, which is rare for Ja, especially when 50 is involved. That silence might be the most telling part of this whole drama. Maybe he realized he went too far. Maybe he didn't expect 50 to react the way he did. But now he knows, when it comes to 50 Cent, crossing certain lines comes with real consequences. This whole situation has opened up a bigger conversation in the culture. How far is too far in a rap beef? When does the entertainment cross the line into real life? Fans love drama. They love watching two legends go back and forth. But there's a reason why some battles last forever. Because they go deeper than bars and Instagram posts. This one is about pride, about history, about survival, and about knowing when you've poked the wrong lion. 50 Cent is not just a rapper anymore. He's a businessman, a TV mogul, and a cultural force. But he hasn't forgotten where he came from, and he hasn't lost that edge. Ja Rule might have thought this was just another round in their never-ending beef. But when 50 pulled up, it became something else entirely. A reminder that some battles don't end with a diss. They end when one man makes the other remember who he's really dealing with. The craziest part? This might not be over. The streets are talking. People close to both camps say this face-off was intense, but not final. There's still tension, still energy, still a chance that things could escalate again. 50 Cent is calm for now, but everyone knows he's the king of the long game. He doesn't just get even, he dominates. If Ja Rule thought the pull-up was the end, he might be in for a surprise. So the world watches, waiting, wondering what 50 will do next. Will he drop a diss track? Will he expose something of his own? Or will he keep playing it cool, letting the silence say everything? Whatever happens, one thing is for sure. 50 Cent isn't letting this one slide. Not today. Not ever. And if there's one rule in hip-hop that never changes, it's this. Don't mess with a man's past unless you're ready to deal with his present. Especially when that man is 50 Cent.